Welcome to Shore Talk. Shore Talk is designed to keep you better informed of what's going on here on Virginia's beautiful Eastern Shore. Now, here's Shore Talk.
Time is now 12:45, a little late, but better late than never, with Miss Laura Vaughn, the Executive Director of the Barrier Island Center in downtown Machipongo. And it is the Saturday of Memorial Day. Every year, the art and music on the farm. Welcome, Ms. Vaughn. How you doing this afternoon?
Well, thank you. That's right. The epicenter of the universe is Machipongo, and it will take place, art and music on the farm. And sorry I'm running a little late, but I had to stop to pick up some donuts.
And they look delicious, so I appreciate you doing that.
The art and music on the farm, it just has, to quote a friend, very organically developed and evolved, and it's bigger and better every year, meaning the quality. I think it's just such a stylish, pretty day there on the farm, and the point of that event is it is not a fundraiser. We produce that event to remind, most importantly, the people of the Eastern Shore of Virginia that beautiful little 17-acre farm there at Machipongo with the 3 attractive historic buildings on it, that belongs to everybody. That's public. It's open all year, and it's free. And so an ideal visitor for us, one of the many ideal visitors, is for a local grandmama or a aunt or uncle or mama or daddy or whomever to be brought to the museum for a visit on a Saturday by a local shore school child, little child, that keeps telling them about their visit to the Barrier Island Center and how cool it is. And that's happening a lot. So remember that, you babysitters out there on the shore, like me, the grandmamas. When you're looking for an activity on Saturday, go to the Barrier Island Center, 10 to 4. It's open, it's free, it's all about kids, and bring your puppy dog too.
All right, so it's dog friendly.
Yes. It also, if you happen to, it's rare, but there could be possibly one North Carolina style groundhog in the community, and we do welcome groundhogs.
North Carolina groundhogs.
Yeah, preferably North Carolina style groundhogs.
It's a hot market right now.
It is, yeah.
So let me ask you, is the museum going to be open?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Oh, yes, indeed. And the museum just keeps getting better and better. And, you know, the Barrier Island Center Museum has over 7,500 artifacts. And the coolest part of that is that we've never bought nor asked for a single one. Those pieces have all come through that front door by themselves. So that tells you, and the visitors are from other places are so impressed with our community, what they've built there in the beautiful collection that belongs, of course, to the local families that tell our wonderful story.
I just was reading in the Virginia Wildlife magazine, I believe, that did a whole expose about the golden age of the hunt clubs here on the shore.
The cops and everybody.
It had a lot about Broadwater and the Accomack Club and Wallops Island and all that. So it's a lot of history. I'm glad you guys are keeping it alive.
It is so cool. And so that big front building, we call it the museum. Keep it simple. And so the museum building, we use the first floor. The second floor is focused on the Barrier Island stories, and then the third floor is perhaps the coolest, and that's called Fun in the Attic, and that's where the Twisted Chimney is, but lots of other fun things too.
Good. So tell me about some of the artisans and bands that are going to be participating on art and music on the farm this Saturday.
Right. Well, it's most impressive We have the artists and artisans. I was counting in my program here. It looks to me like 45 at least artists and artisans participating. And then there are, of course, in addition to, God, just the best of the best artists and artisans, the garden and farm vendors. So you get to see some Hog Island sheep and maybe a little pig and who knows what else. So you get that farm element of it too. And then the food and libation, because I think people need to hear that while we're chatting here. Food and libations, the Lions Club of Cape Charles has their food set up there, their food truck. That's really cool. Then Eastern Shore Coastal Roasting will be there. Gordo's food truck, yum. Kitchen Sink Catering, a.k.a. that's Louise Oliver, yum. Roots Imbus, and they always have a long line. That's where you get your all of your good French fries and
there you go.
Yummy stuff. Quail Cove Farms is going to be there. I'm excited. We're excited about everything, but they'll be there. And you might like this, Will. Cooking up ham and potato donuts.
Yeah, I had some of those at the Ag Fair last year, and I can testify that they are worth the price of admission.
They are. They are. And then the local, that's Jason from Cheriton, will be there. So that's fun. That's the first time for us to have him. And then you can wash it all down with bottled water, soda pop, Chatham Vineyards, and lots of premium beer. There'll be a children's activity art tent, as always. And admission is $5. Let's see, what I want to, I think what I'd like to make the point about real quick here to your listeners is, the coolest part of art and music on the farm takes place in the one-story building right behind the big old museum building. And we call that one-story building the education building, so to speak, and it has a great front room on it. It's the Beasley community room. It's gorgeous. And in there, every year, and a lot of people have missed this, but this is the real value of this event. We showcase 5 high caliber bands that represent various styles of Virginia roots music. Okay, so that's the music out on the stage. All right, but they come into the front room. They take turns, and you have in there this mix of the best music historians, and they MC these discussions in there. And then you have a real up-close and personal experience with these museums. It's been described that it's the experience of going to the workshop in the education building is very close to the porch at the Floyd Country Store during Floyd Fest.
All right.
So, but it's right here on the shore. So,
and I think the tickets for the art music on the farm are a little bit cheaper than Floyd Fest too.
Yeah, $5. So you'll have they chat it up in there, and it is about the coolest thing ever. And then they have impromptu jam sessions, and you get to tapping your toes and learning, and it's a big old smiling time there. The musicians. If I have opportunity here talking to you.
Got all the time in the world.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Will. My donut's paid off. Okay. I wanted to tell everybody who the musicians are, some of the lineup. These are the shows, the 3 shows that are in the education building that I was just talking about. Okay, so from 12:30 to 1:15, and you'll have your program, so you don't have to remember this. The first one is called Southern Sacred Music, and it's a cappella, harmony, and gospel blues. So the Glorylanders of the New River Valley and Cheryl Warner and the Southside Homewreckers are who are featured in this first session.
The Homewreckers sing gospel?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that's awesome. All right, now, 1:30 to 2:15, Roots and Branches of Appalachian Music is the name on this session. And this is going to feature the 5 Mile Mountain Road. Wayne Henderson, whoa, can we even believe he's coming here? And Helen White. And so that's, gosh, a great opportunity for all of us here on the Eastern Shore. And then 2:45 to 3:30, traditional guitar styles. And that's going to be Wyatt Rice, Claiborne Woodall, Wayne Henderson, and Greg Kimball. And so this is just good as it gets. And it's local. So we'll get to all of us will be together enjoying this. And then the thing that is always the case with whomever we bring in to do a speaker event or perform at Art and Music on the Farm or anything else, like the really best of the best that we bring for our very deserving community. The coolest part is, without fail, every last one of those people, they say that the Eastern Shore is so special and by far their favorite place to perform or speak or whatever like that. And of course, that's what we're looking for. We want to hear what they can do so well, but we also want to get them here so they can see that this is the best place on the planet for sure.
All right. Well, go ahead and give us the details, time, place of Art and Music on the Farm one more time in closing.
Yep. Okay. It's day after tomorrow, which is Saturday, May 26th. It opens at 10 a.m. and it continues until 4 p.m. This is a sophisticated day in the country. So come prepared to really kick back and relax and just enjoy yourself. And that's the whole point. It's kind of it is most certainly an event where you come and spend the day, and so look forward to that. Be sure to wear your sunscreen and so forth. We have umbrella tables and a couple of tents for shade, but pretend like you're going to the beach. But you can't bring a cooler.
Well, I don't think the North Carolina groundhog saw its shadow, so we're going to get good weather on Saturday for Art Music on the Farm.
Yes, I believe in that groundhog.
That's Laura Vaughn, the executive director of the Barrier Island Center in Machipongo. Art Music on the Farm is this Saturday, Route 13 in Machipongo, right next to the former middle school in Northampton. 10 until 4, just $5 admission. Ms. Vaughn, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
You're most welcome, Will.
All right, time now 12:59. We got ABC News coming up.
Thank you for listening to Shore Talk. This interview has been recorded and is available on WESR's YouTube page. To schedule a Shore Talk for your community event or organization, call us at 757-787-3200 or email Nancy at WESR.net.